Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 9 of this Let's Play, Hearts of Iron 4. This is the War of the Titans. And we are finally all at war. In the last episode, the Soviet Union and Germany went to war, the Soviet Union being commanded by...
Izual.
And Germany...
Hello.
By...
You cut out again.
Oh, for goodness sake, I hate that. Being commanded by Bussie, and then I myself am in the UK. Cool. Let's get back to the slaughter. So I'm doing pretty well in China. We've taken probably about half of it back. And looking at the very, very nice, useful tool here, you can see precisely how these battles are going. And it still says Japan's winning their China war, which I'm somewhat surprised by. But we are taking a bunch of territory back. Oh, I guess it's because the East Coast has all of the industry and the population. But we have just done a really, really big blow to the Japanese forces. Meanwhile, Hungary seems to be doing all the work and Germany very little.
Oi.
Hey, the proof is right there on the map.
I've no idea how that came there. It's really strange.
It's obvious. Hungary's done all the work.
No, they didn't.
You got the breakthrough through Hungary.
Yeah, probably.
Listen up. Yes, sir. Listen up. Move out.
This is horrible. 2 million Soviet men have died.
Seriously? Yikes.
Attention.
They killed about 1 million Germans and their allies. Over 1 million, actually.
The Germans really can't take that kind of loss.
Yes, sir.
No, you didn't.
I've killed 500k Germans and 1 million in total.
I've killed almost 1 million Germans. And almost 1 million Italians as well.
I have no idea what's going on, but everyone is out of supply.
Infrastructure?
7 everywhere.
Check the supply mode.
Well, yeah, I can see that. It's red everywhere.
Ah.
But I have level 7 infrastructure through the whole middle. So I don't know why.
Well, if you path your mouse around in the different areas, it will show you the route it's taking, and it will show you any choke points. It'll be highlighted in red.
Yeah, everywhere is red.
Ready, sir.
Then your units are probably just too heavy.
What does that mean?
They're too big.
Listen up.
Well, they're all combat width 20, so I don't get it.
Oh, then I don't know.
Attention.
Oh wow, the Soviet Union is close to capitulation already.
Yep.
I guess I jumped in just in time.
And there's not a huge amount I can do to stop you.
Oh, man.
No. Much better. Oh yeah, I forgot you took out the Swiss. That wasn't very nice of you, Bussie, taking the Swiss out. What have they ever done to you?
Ready to move.
They were in a way.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, it made a difference to getting France.
Fair enough. Right, well that's all going well. Air forces are still trying to bomb me in the channel. That's not very nice of you. Stop that. Free France pursues nuclear technology. Italy lays claim to Greece.
Surprised it's taken them that long to do that.
Yeah, that's true. Japan's still only at 300k casualties. I think I only did about 100,000, unless it's counting them in the Chinese war against them. Can I see any more details about this? Yes, I can. Yeah, Japan suffered 600,000 losses against China. China's at 1.5 million. Wow. I did not know you could go into more detail about all of this stuff. That's really cool. So if you click on the world tension thing in the top right, the burning globe, then the fourth tab, the current wars, you can see exactly how each of the different factions are doing. So I can see the 2.37 million casualties that the Soviet Union have taken against the 500k Germans. Wow. I'm sure that China was on the verge of capitulation. I think I saved them.
Yay, I won a battle.
Huzzah!
Where?
I made a tank retreat.
We're advancing backwards. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No, I wasn't importing anything from the Soviet Union, so my trade was not affected by that at all.
By a tank retreating.
No, by my declaring war on you.
Hungary is getting massive.
Hungary is getting huge.
Let's
Bigger
hope
than Germany.
Yeah.
let's hope they do something with it.
Well, in the peace
They
deal...
won't be able to defend it. They won't have the troops.
Well, what do you think you're going to do after the Soviets are gone, Izual? Or do you think you can hold?
Hold what, exactly?
Gorky?
Some mountains and a bit of swamp?
Yeah, they're not even at the Urals yet. National unity.
So, some mountains and a bit of tundra, then.
I blame it all on Trotsky. Stalin wouldn't have fallen for that.
Fallen for what, exactly?
Germany.
Yeah. The tanks were just massed too hard. We're fighting back from Tehran to Moscow, one mountain at a time.
Well, you're taking back the important bits, at least.
Every little helps.
Indeed.
The Soviet Union would be a lot stronger if you could just sort of delete Siberia and squash the two halves together.
Unfortunately, that's not an option.
I know. But splitting across two fronts and then trying to move between them is just impossible.
Right. There is...
Once you've made a decision to put units on one side or the other, it's better to just leave them there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, sir.
That's why I took out France before I attacked you.
Ready.
If I'd attacked you when you were going after France, this would be a very different battle.
Yeah, why didn't you then?
You lost your opportunity.
Well, I still had the purge at the time.
Yeah, it would have been different that I would smash you even harder in the beginning.
Well, no, at one point you had no troops on my border at all, so if I'd been able to cross at that point, I'd have got halfway through Germany before you'd have massed.
Yeah, but I didn't have them there because you weren't able to attack me.
Yeah, my organization was minus 50. Right, where's the event that gives me all sorts of crazy partisans and resistance? Make your lives hell.
I know there are people you can get to do that, like advisors.
Yeah, I have one somewhere, I think. That would require me to have some spare political points.
Yes, that is always a problem.
Oh, that's generous of them. The United States is providing me guns.
Oi.
Too late.
Soviet Union has capitulated.
Do I get stuff?
So now what?
Now you
Now
can
you
choose
get
what
to
you
take
want.
bits.
You get some, Italy gets some, Japan gets some, Hungary gets some, Spain gets some, Turkey gets some. Britain doesn't, though. We're at war.
You haven't finished your war yet.
Well, who do you want to play as next, then, Izual?
Oh, we'll see if there's anything left.
You can jump in as the USA.
Yeah, that would not be fair much.
Italy? Japan?
Ooh,
Mexico?
that will be
Brazil?
interesting. Is the game actually paused, by the way?
Yeah, it's always paused in this.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Taking too much.
Yeah, the first turn I did.
Not going for St. Petersburg. Interesting.
Who said I wasn't?
It's still green.
You can't just hit reset, you know.
Where? Oh, there.
Bottom right.
Nice. Thank you.
Izual.
Never had to undo a peace deal before.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I said it before. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You can't use that excuse anymore.
Yeah, you just beat the Soviets in record time.
I know when there's no front line, I can just push through.
So
That's the only thing I did actually.
what went wrong?
It was a massive chaos of my units. Man.
There was a front line, but Bussie crossed the river between Bessarabia and Odessa very quickly. I had 24 units on the border with Romania, and I guess Bussie had more.
Yeah, the flat steps down there, they can move along very, very quickly.
Yeah, I had 120 units on this border, which was about everything I had, plus about 20 tank units sitting just behind the border. Most of it was on the border with Germany itself, and then I had 24 units on this border, and he just crossed there.
So what did you do with the tanks?
I tried to mass them in on a short line about where Poland is and strike through to Warsaw. I was hoping to be able to strike round and get to Danzig, and then cut off his northern army. Just got bogged down.
See, when you saw Odessa falling, I would have rerouted them down there because the tanks would have been very effective.
Yeah, trouble is I missed it. It was too late by that point. I was already in and they were stuck. And then by that point, he's broken through the line and you've got all these ridiculous borders popping up everywhere, and that's just painful.
I was getting all excited there. China's looking big. I was like, we haven't taken all that back yet, have we? Now I'm seeing like the line of units. No, we haven't. China must have been so close to capitulation. But now I need to deal with the Germans. That's going to be more difficult.
Yes. Oh, Japan took Mongolia.
Did they? Oh, so they did. And also Vladivostok in that area. And then the whole of Siberia.
Yep. Bussie took Iran.
Not much left.
Bussie doesn't want to take the northern bits, eh? You're just satelliting people.
Yeah. Oh, there's even more.
It's a
So
big
much-
country.
It is. It's really big.
So is Japan now.
Yeah. Roughly the size of Japan in the multiplayer game. I think that's just about where they got to. Were they at the Urals? No, I think I stopped them before the Urals. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. Well, at least you puppeted the Soviet Union, so Izual could play on as like a one province minor.
Really? Oh, five
there's-
provinces in the middle.
Kalin,
Where's the rest? There's
Yaroslav,
more.
Ivanovo, Ryazan, Lipetsk, Tambov.
Stalinbad.
Oh, over there. Okay.
And Kamchatka.
I don't want that stuff. Although there was a ton of tungsten and more stuff. But yeah.
German Reich took 78 states, Japan took 49. New Mongol Empire. Oh, the Mongols are back. Puppeted. Russian Empire, New Persian Empire, dictatorial Xinjiang. Alright, well, I'm going to say that we should probably end the episode here so we can decide what on earth we're going to do next. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for any of us, although maybe not Izual at this point, then please do let us know.
Yeah,
in the
cheers.
comments. You're welcome. Then do let us know in the comments. That's a goodbye from the triumphant Germany,
Auf Wiedersehen.
from the shamed Soviets, I guess,
Goodbye.
and from the Brits, who are still very much in it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.